Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm just going to be doing a little bit of talking while we watch the Grand Finals of Masters Tokyo about what my plans are for the off season and more specifically after LCQs. I'm recording this on the 11th just before I go on vacation. I'm going to go down to Cincinnati to see some family down there. So I'll have plenty of time in the car ride to watch a bunch of VODs for a series I'm prepping for, specifically during the off season, but I might do a video between LCQ and champs just to highlight it or like to preview it, I guess, where I'm going to be going through some of the teams that I think need to be rebuilt. Say, just to, I don't know, give a little bit of hype to it. We'll say like Sentinels, 100 Thieves, those two teams, but then also your like Crews of the world, your maybe Leviathan, specifically from Americas, just to maybe to have some EMEA teams like specifically Carmine Corps is one that I've been thinking about a lot. Um, what's another team? I mean DFM and from Pacific. There's a bunch of teams from Pacific that I could do a lot with, but I don't think a lot of the Pacific teams will have videos. But definitely DFM will. Zeta might have one as well, and then I could see literally any of the LCQ teams having one if they bomb out or are a lot worse than expected. But if Pacific LCQ goes out, I think it will. We're not gonna have too many Pacific videos, which kind of sucks because I do want to highlight some of the talent in Pacific. Because I did watch the whole like Ascension. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I will go back and watch like the whole thing. And I thought there were some pretty good players in there, but I don't think they're gonna really be able to get highlighted in that series. I could see some teams making changes there, but that's not really the point of this video. I kind of want to talk about that, um, and how fun that's going to be for me because I come from like a lot of NFL content. Like that's what I'm. A lot of my stuff is based off of inspiration from other creators on that, like that franchise guy who you should check out, which is going to be my inspiration for my main off-season series, which is going to be after all of the changes are like announced and made, or like at least leaked to some degree. I'm going to start my deep dive series into every team where I'm going to power rank every team in every league. I don't know exactly how I'm going to order it, but I'm going to do the worst teams to the best teams. Um, so yeah, that should be a very fun series. I'm just going to talk a lot about pretty much every player, how each team runs their team, and how well I think they're going to do in the season, and even maybe their future outlook. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure to stick around for that. But that should be well after Champions. The rebuild videos should be starting immediately after Champions, as long as my scouting for every like Ascension tournament is done. I might have to watch like a little bit more Japanese like challengers, and I mean I'm gonna be speed running a bunch of the Brazilian VODs to see what players are good from there. Even though I've watched a bunch of the Ascension stuff from like Zero Zero Nation and the Union. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to do a quick video, kind of detailing what my plans are, just so everybody here knows. Obviously, video isn't going to get a ton of views, and I totally get that. Um, but yeah, I hope you guys have had a good summer. Those of you who are in school, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. LCQ should be fun. I will be watching at least the Americas one live. EMEA probably not. I mean, I'm gonna miss some of the Americas games. I'm definitely gonna watch the Sentinels 100 Thieves game, and I'm gonna be live tweeting that. So make sure to go follow me on Twitter. Another thing that I wanted to mention, I've started uploading on TikTok. The link to that has been in the descriptions of my videos, but I don't think I've actually said it in a video, so make sure to go check that out. I also might start a Patreon to like my spreadsheet with all the like the challengers players. Like, hell, I can even show you. But like this is kind of what you'd get. There's like player notes here with like stuff about the player and like a comparison like stylistically to like a VCT player or somebody that you would know. Um, but it's not like super in depth, but it's kind of like just to who to look out for in terms of a wider scale thing of who's going to get picked up. I'll be doing that for every region, Americas, whether it be the NA players, the Brazilian players, the LATAM players. I think there's going to be a little bit less LATAM players since I'm going to get to those a lot later. Um, but yeah, and Pacific, I'm going to go through as much as I can. It's probably just going to be the Ascension players, maybe a few Japanese players added on. Um, we'll have to see with that. And then for EMEA, it's just going to be the Ascension teams because there's a lot more of them and it's a lot more diverse in that. I guess Pacific was pretty diverse. Um, but yeah, make sure to stay on the lookout for all that content after. I just want to be like a source of some sort of off-season content for people because a lot of it is just talking about roster moves that have already happened and not kind of reviewing the season as well, in my opinion, as well as some people do it, at least in the NFL content that I watch. Like those deep dive videos are going to be really heavily inspired by that franchise guy who I mentioned earlier. I know Brett Coleman has done a series with his bootleg football podcast with EJ Snyder. Um, so if you're interested in any NFL stuff, those series are both going on right now. So go make sure to check those out. Just hit my arm on my desk. But yeah, I'll see you guys probably after LCQ. All them, but all those LCQ should be fun outside of EMEA, and even then, uh, Army Corps has a chance to make a run. So does Heretics with Benji Fishy. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.